was with her when he was messing with me and my friend.
I fought you for him for the victory. How I do it is a mystery. They snapping cause they couldn't picture me. Now they a nuisance, they feeling me. They don't know what lately got into me.
Damn, Yoyo.
Hey y'all, what's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a story time from freshman year. Yes, sir. I have a lot of crazy stories, but this one is just funny. And I already did basically a part 1 to the story time on my channel. You guys should definitely check out that video first and then come back to this video, whatever you want. But the other one is gonna give you more context. But yo, basically, I was talking to this guy. We were like really close friends before anything. So we would just talk a lot, swiping up on each other's stories. I'm talking about we was just texting, having these like mature, educated conversations about stuff, about life. And so we just had this like really dope friendship. I try not to look at him in any type of way because him and my friend had a one-night stand. And you know, I don't like crossing those lines. But me and him started, you know, progressing into something, and I was like, we have very different experiences, and we're in college, so she can't really be hurt about a one-night stand, right? Well, she did. So if you guys watch the other story time, you guys will understand to the extent of how hurt she was and everything that happened with that situation. But aside from her part in the story, he was drunk one night, expressed that he saw me as something more, that he would, you know, that he was interested in me in that type of way. I brought up my friend. We discussed that topic. I told him I would speak to her. I did speak to her. She gave me the okay, which apparently later on she wasn't okay with. But I was like, you know what? She said it's okay. So let's meet up. Let's see if there's something more aside from text. So he picked me up in his nice little SUV. Not little. It was a big one, okay? He picked me up in his SUV, you know? And it was nice. It was like, oh, this boy got money. Like, it was a nice little car or whatever. He picks me up. Takes me to his crib. His crib was not even that far, but he picked me up at nighttime. You know, he's trying to make sure I'm safe or whatever. You know, you're on me outside in the nighttime. So I go to his crib, and yo, we talk. He was like working on this assignment, and then he was asking me like what I was working on in school. So we was talking about that for a hot minute, you know, and then we started, you know, a little bit of cuddling, and then just like nothing crazy, you know, literally just cuddling. Let's see if there's a vibe, a connection, whatever. And it was. But nothing happened that night. We did not go there, and then we kicked it for a little bit, you know. Things started progressing. We just kept talking. I was over at his crib a lot. He would tell me things, personal things that I had no business knowing, and it was like that. Like, then in the morning he would drive me to my crib. If he didn't have nothing going on, sometimes he couldn't take me, but it was okay because I didn't even live that far away. So it was like very nice of him to drop me off in the morning. All of a sudden he ghosts me, and I'm just like confused. Honestly, I was shocked to find out that I wasn't hurt about it, because usually I would be so butthurt. I would have probably been crying. I would have been like, oh my god, we have something nice going on, and he just go. No, I was chilling. I was fine. I was honestly just like, but why did he do that? Like, it was just so random out of nowhere. I noticed he blocked me on Instagram and everything, and I'm like, okay. So then let's just fast forward like a year and a half later.
Many months later,
me and my friends were talking. One of my friends knew him more personally, and I'm telling him about this guy, and he's like, who are you talking about? Because the guy that I was saying, like, the name wasn't matching the description. I can't tell you guys any more than that, because then it becomes very easy to find out who I was talking about. And my friend is like, bro, there's no X, meaning his name. It don't match. It don't make sense. That's not, I don't know who you're talking about. So then I pull up a picture. I don't remember. I think he unblocked me at some point on Instagram. He pulls out this picture and he's like, bro, what? That's not who you were talking about. I'm like, what do you mean? I know this is confusing, but basically he told me and my friend a different name. That was never his name. It's not his middle name. It is not a nickname. It's just a name he pulled out of his ass. That was just not his name. This whole time I thought I was talking to this guy. That was not his name, and he had a girlfriend. That was the reason why I didn't know his name, and it was the reason why he blocked me, because he had a girlfriend. Now, we're not sure in terms of timeline if he was on a break with his girlfriend when he was messing with me, but by the looks and sounds of it, he was with her when he was messing with me and my friend. A mess. but again, we're not sure. I know I confronted him about it. I was just like, I feel like me finding that out kind of like gave me that closure, you know, because I was so confused about that specific person, and that it all just made so much sense. He was not who I thought he was. Literally, like he had a whole other life that I didn't even know about. But yeah, that's the end of that story. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little story time. Again, if you guys watch the other part, you guys will see the other side, or like the deeper layer to the story time. I think there's more of an update, because even when I made that video, I didn't know this other side to the story. I did not know. It's still crazy to me, but yo, I'm definitely gonna make a lot more story times on this channel, because y'all, I need to tell y'all about this shit, man. It's crazy. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. Please leave a like if you did, and press the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified each and every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next motherfucking video. Bye.